Hi, my name is Gabby. I'm from America. I've been in Kunming just over a year now, and this is my second semester at Keats School. And I came into Keats School very much a beginner of Chinese because I had spent 4 months in another language school, which basically taught just simple words and these canned dialogues that weren't very helpful in order to really communicate with Chinese people. So it was nice. The first thing that Keats School did was teach me the appropriate grammar so I could put all of these mess of words that were inside of my brain into sentences that people could understand and I could understand when they talked back to me. So that was the first thing that I liked about Keats School, is that in these small classes, the teacher really understands where your needs are, and that's what she focuses on. So that was my first introduction to Keats School, so I decided that I wanted to continue learning here. Now in my second semester, I'm at an intermediate level, and the teacher is really good. I noticed that my listening comprehension wasn't very good, because on the streets, people don't really speak the way that you get taught in books. So the teacher would give us a lot of extra material, and this is more oral Chinese that people speak to you every day, and I wasn't understanding. And now I feel like after 2 months, my listening ability has really skyrocketed, and I'm able to understand people and answer them right away instead of having to think about it and ask for clarification. So that's another thing that's really good about Keats School, is that they really teach you Chinese that you're going to use every day, which I find helpful. Another thing that I really like about my teacher is that he uses games that really helps us with listening and speaking ability. So it's not just, tedious 2 hours of class listening and reading and writing, but it's actual communication skills that you can use in the outside world. So it's been really helpful for me. The first semester, my husband accompanied me, so we both got student visas. And then the second semester, I decided to go it alone, but my husband was easily able to get a spouse visa, and Keats School can provide you with that. As long as you have the Chinese government officially seal your marriage license, and I would suggest that you Google the word apostille, I think I'm saying it right. And in your area, there's probably a certain way that the Chinese government will do that, and then Keats can very easily get you a student visa and your spouse a spousal visa. About life in Kunming, I've been living here over a year, like I said, and I really like it here. It's a very comfortable city. Unlike a lot of the other cities I visited in China, you don't have the smog and pollution that really I didn't like very much. So it's quite a clean city. The people are very friendly here. So if you want to go out on the street and talk to people, they're very interested in talking to foreigners, and will even correct your grammar and correct your tones and things like that. So you have all these free tutors everywhere if you want to take advantage of them. There's also a nice foreigner section if you miss home and want some Western food or anything like that. You can get it there. I especially like Kunming because of the central location in Yunnan. You can easily take a bus or a train to different areas and see a lot of authentic cultures. There's many minority groups here in Yunnan. So in maybe the bigger cities, you'd missed out on that, like Beijing or Shanghai. Possibly you wouldn't be able to go to these more rural areas as easily. So I really like that about Kunming. I'm also a very outdoorsy person, and there's plenty of hiking and biking that I can do here. So for me, it was a perfect fit to come here to Kunming. And I would suggest anyone else come to Kunming as well. It's a really nice place to be.